Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Keeping It Legally Straight, where I break down legal topics in a way that makes sense. Today, we're going to talk about something that too many people put off: wills. Now, I know you may be thinking, I don't need a will, I don't have that much stuff, or I'll get around to it someday. But here's the thing: not having a will can create a mess for your loved ones when you're gone. So, let's get into why having a will is so important. What goes into a good will, and what happens if you don't have a will. What happens if you die without a will? When you pass away without a will, you're considered to have died intestate. That means the state decides who gets your property, not you. Each state has laws that determine who inherits your assets, usually starting with your spouse and your children, even if the children are from previous marriages or relationships, they are still entitled. If you don't have a spouse or children, it moves to your parents, and from your parents to your siblings, and even distant relatives. If no relatives are found, your assets goes to the state. Yes, you heard it. Your hard-earned money could end up in the government hands instead of going to someone you care about. It doesn't sound right, does it? What should be in a will? A legally valid will should include your full name and statement of intent. This officially declares that it's your will. An executor? The executor is the person who carries out your wishes, including managing your assets and finances. Beneficiaries. Beneficiaries are who gets what? Your money, who gets your home, who gets your sentimental items. Guardianship for a minor child. If you have kids, this is crucial. An unclear or incomplete will can lead to disputes, and trust me, family fights over inheritance can get very ugly. So it's important to get it done right. Your signature and witnesses. Wills must be signed correctly to be valid. The question was asked, can you write your own will? Yes, you can write your own will using online templates, but they are a risk. The pros of a DIY will, a do-it-yourself will: they're cheap, they're fast. Cons of a DIY will: you might miss legal requirements. You might face things in a way that cause confusion, and you may forget assets that need to be included. If your situation is simple, like no kids, no big assets, a DIY will might work. But if you have a blended family or a business or complicated estate, talk to a lawyer. The cost of getting it done right now is way less than the cost of fixing a mess later. After making a will, how often should I update it? A will isn't something that you do just once or forget about it. You should update it when major life events happen, like getting married or divorced, having a child or adopting, buying property or inheriting, or even if a loved one passed away. A good rule of thumb: review your will every 3 to 5 years to make sure it reflects your wishes. And if you don't have a will, don't wait. It's one of the most important documents you'll ever create. It protects your loved ones, avoid unnecessary legal battles, and ensure your legacy is handled the way you want. And remember, estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for anyone who wants a peace of mind about the future. If you found this helpful, hit the like button or drop a comment. If you have questions about wills or estate planning, I'll be happy to cover more topics in a future episode. Thanks for watching Keeping It Legally Straight. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and keep it legally straight.